Ukulele Fool. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Glad to have you, and welcome back if you're not new to my channel. We're going to be doing this 3-chord song. You only need these 3 chords, but you probably heard that I'm doing some other things, and I will certainly teach that. And I've got timestamps down below for everything that I'm doing. I'm hoping that this will help you on your ukulele journey, so give this a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you think you want to follow my content, and the notification bell, because all those things tells folks that, show this to other ukulele players. So it helps my channel grow. Thank you so much. I'm going to go over 3 different strumming options, from the most basic to more advanced. I've also got a little practice session with the strumming options, and of course I'll go over those ornaments with you. I've got a history nerds section on this, and believe it or not, there are connections to antiquities like ancient Greece and this song. So, and a little music theory as well. And then I've got a full-length play along for you. So come join me. Let's grab your ukulele. Let's do some learning together. I'll bet you know your C chord, right? Then I play a G the traditional way. I take these 2, the peace or bunny foo-foo fingers, put them on the C string 2nd fret, A string 2nd fret, and reach over with my middle finger to the E string 3rd fret. But there's another way. Many of my students are comfortable doing their A string with their index finger and reaching over with their middle finger to the C string, and then again the ring finger is on the E string 3rd fret. So you might try that. If this feels awkward, try it this way. I play my D a traditional way. I take these 3 fingers and I stack them in that 2nd fret on the G, C, and E string. Now you can't approach your fretboard perpendicularly. You have to do a change in what I say change of elevation in your hand, bringing it more up. Your elbow's got to come up too in order to get them to all fit in that 2nd fret. You could do D a different way, and it might really help you with that G to D transition, because so you're playing a G like this. This index finger can stay right here, and then you take this finger and reach across to the G string, and then tuck this one in on the E string. So instead of changing all 3 fingers, you get an anchor with this index finger. So you might want to give that a try. It doesn't really work that well for me, but it's probably because I didn't learn it that way. But if you haven't been playing for a very long time, you might want to consider this alternate fingering from G to D. No need to do a strumming pattern with this. You can do just simple down strums. I stabilize this finger when I'm doing a down strum, and really try to keep your strum nice and light. Keep it focused here on this. Don't go up too far up and down. Just keep it nice and light. Hey, white liar, 4 on each chord. A little at a time. Have great patience with yourself. It's you're chording, you're reading, you're strumming, you're singing. That's a lot of things to get meshed together. So just treat yourself with kindness. Down strums are just fine, and give yourself the luxury of learning at a deliberate pace. We don't say slow around here, we say deliberate. If you'd like to try your hand with the strumming pattern, awesome. Let's do a bum ditty strum. And if you'd like to learn a bum ditty strum, I have a link up here and a link down below to help you with that further. But I'll give you a quick little overview. A bum ditty is down, 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 down. The reason it's bum ditty, there you go, bum ditty. So I really recommend that students put the beat on their body. I'm putting it here because you can see it. Bum ditty, bum ditty, bum ditty. Notice that the bum is lighter than the D, and then the T is also lighter. Bum ditty, bum ditty. That gives it kind of a rocking kind of cowboy sound. So it's a great strum to try with this. I'm frequently just catching the top two strings on that bum to make it even lighter. Bum, diddy, bum, and you do 4 on each chord. 3, 4, and D. Let's do the chorus together. Let's do the chords from the chorus together. 1, 2, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, do it again, and D, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, 3, and then I do single strum and back to D, 3, 4. Why single strums? Because I believe in making your sound as musical as possible from the get-go, and never underestimate the power of a single down strum. I like doing the island strum with this. Island or calypso strum, quintessential ukulele, the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. If you're not familiar with the island strum, I've got some great teaching videos. I have 2 of them. I'll link one up down below where I use your words to help you with it. You're definitely going to want to learn the island strum, but let's just practice the chords from the chorus with the island strum. 2 island strums per chord all the way through the song. 1, 2, and here we go. Down, D again, and C, C again, and G, do it again, and D. We do that whole pattern again. D, and C, G, and D. Here comes the single strums and D. I like single strums. It really puts a punch in with the song. Before I get into the teaching of these embellishments or ornaments, as I call them, I want to give a big shout out to Todd. He's in Alberta. He comes almost every Friday night to my open mic and jam that I've been hosting for something like 17, 18 months. So if you think you'd like to get together with a really positive group of ukulele players and gather every Friday night, I've got a link down below. The link happens every Friday night. We have different themes, so come join us. Okay, Todd did this song on our theme of truth and lies, and I loved what he was doing, and I went, I gotta teach that. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the D chord and the C chord, and I'm changing the chord slightly. I'm changing the D to a D sus2. Big highfalutin term for picking up your ring finger on the E string. So you have D, and then you pick it up, and I'm changing back and forth between that. I'm doing what's a split island strum, and so I'm doing the D, down, down, and on the first up, I pick up that finger, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Why don't you try it with me? Let's do that a few times together. 1, 2, and here we go. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. Isn't that a happy little sound? Yeah, call me the Bob Ross of the ukulele. Happy little sounds. Okay. You can do the same thing with your C. Except for this time you're going to add a finger, and it's going to be a C sus4. And so you're going to do the same split island strum, down, down, add a finger, down, for each of the chords that have little asterisks in them. And we do this extensively in the chorus, but only on the ending of the phrases in the verse. Why? Because the singing lends itself to that. The singing stops. You just have lyre and 8 beats on that one word, lyre. Lyre. And it's just us with our little ukulele. We don't have that whole backup band, and if you do, well, congratulations. But so it's a way to add interest with just the accompaniment part when the singing is no longer being that interesting. Let's practice the chorus together slowly, just the chords with that little ornament. 1, 2, and here we go. Down, down, up, down, down, up, and C. Add a finger, and G. We keep it the same. And D. Up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, and C. I'd sure like to hear about your journey on that. How's that going? Are you able to fit that in? How long did it take you before it went like, yes, this is happening? So I'd love to hear about your ukulele journey. Let me know in the comments down below. Time for a history nerd section, and I've got a new ukulele here to show off during this too. I will be using this as part of this session. It's beautiful. Look at that purfling here. That is really nice. So Payson sent this to me, and I'll be doing a review, but look for that coming out. The White Lyre came out in 2009, and it was the winner of the Country Music Award for the Music Video of the Year. And if you haven't seen the music video, it's pretty cute. Another thing about this song is that many times there's men songwriters behind the female voices of country music. Of course, Dolly Parton is an exception in that area, but Miranda Lambert wrote this song along with Natalie Hemby, so yay, girl power. This song has a rather unique scale construction. I guess that's the best way to say it. Listen to this. So, you know your major scales. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? Well, this song does not follow that pattern. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, do, do. So instead of ti, do, it has do, do. So technically we call that a flat seventh. And because the seventh note of the scale, the T, is ta, so it's a half step lower. This relates back to antiquities. This is in what's called Mixolydian mode. And before music was written down and codified and all that kind of good stuff, the Greeks were starting to do that. And what they did is they took natural scales, so like A to A became is Lydian, I think, and that is a minor scale, and Aeolian is major scale, but they had Mixolydian and Phrygian and some other modes in there, and they were all supposed to do with various temperaments of your mood. So Mixolydian is your happiest of the modes that isn't major, sort of. So anyway, this relates back to antiquities. Isn't that cool? If you want another song that does that, try Down in the River to Pray. That was from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I'll link it down below as well. 1, 2, ready, begin. Hey, white lion, truth comes out a little at a time. And it spreads just like fire, slips off of your tongue like turpentine. And I don't know why, white lion. Better be careful what to tell. 'Cause my cousin saw you on the street with a redhead named Bernice. Turns out you don't lie too well. Hey, white lion, truth comes out a little at a time, and it spreads just like fire, slips off of your tongue like turpentine. And I don't know why liar. Here's a bombshell just for you. Turns out I've been lying too. Now I'm the white lion. Truth comes out a little at a time, and it spreads just like fire, slips off of your tongue like turpentine. And I don't know why liar. I hope you're having fun, as much fun as I'm having fun doing this, so I hope you are too. I hope that this tutorial and play along has brought you joy and confidence in your ukulele journey. I would like to thank all my patrons for their great feedback, song suggestions, community building, and your very important financial support for my teaching efforts. If you appreciate what I do and have a few dollars a month to spare, I encourage you to join our growing Patreon community. Don't forget to hit that like button before you go, and keep spreading the ukulele love.